Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from AddiesDive, and we are back with the full review of this excellent AddiesDive AD2048. Focus. Alright, so thank you very much camera. Alright, so yeah, you know what, for 51 bucks or 52 bucks, this watch is a champ. So just get one and we are done. Right, that's it. So I'm gonna stop the review. Just cue the intro. Alright guys, sorry about that. So yeah, of course we're going to do a full review treatment of this particular piece. So I've been having this for about 1.5 months, and again, for the amount of money that I've paid for this particular piece, 51 bucks or 52 bucks, sometimes, yeah, maybe some of you might overpay for about 60 bucks. You know what, just wait for the sales and get this for around 50 bucks, because for that money this is an excellent product, right? So I just don't know how AddiesDive made this to the cost, and how much are they charging for, you know what, how is it possible for them to charge us this low for this particular piece? Because you know, it has the, you know, of course, 316L stainless steel. We have this dial with those Lume, which is of course not that excellent, but it's this still okay than most other watch in this particular price point. And we will have bracelets. We have that excellent Seiko NH30, sorry, it's not Seiko, yeah, of course it is a Seiko base movement, but yeah, they name it differently, so it's NH35 movement in it. And 52 bucks, guys, just, you know what, just get one or two or three already. So of course they did come out with this black dial version, the silver dial version, or I reckon if you guys love Lume, so don't get that one, but if you like it, yeah, why not? And they did come out with a few, I think there's a green dial version as well, so that one I'm not really sure, I just don't like that particular colorway. But yeah, for me the black is the best, at least for me, right? And yeah, for that money it is an excellent choice. So why it is excellent? Of course, the cost ratio of this particular piece, right? I kind of get the idea of how they managed to get this at this particular cost, because this is using the exact same case as the watch that they produced before. So that is the MYH2, I think, the pilot style watch. So they just used recycle or reuse that particular pilot style watch case and put an O style bracelet here, which, yeah, I will talk about that bracelet later on. And they just made a new dial. So that's somehow the, what do you call it, economics of scale that is available from these Chinese producers, right? But still amazing value for money watch this is, right? Let's talk about the dimension of this particular piece. So this is a 39 millimeters in diameter, sorry, 39.1 mil from here to here, thickness of just 11.8, which is excellent, because yeah, it is, remember, it is using that particular NH35. Lug to lug is 48.6, of course, being a pilot you know, a derivative of the pilot style watch, it is, the lug to lug is going to be a bit longer, and the lug to lug width is 20 millimeters. So yeah, it's excellent recipe for a successful watch, in my opinion, right? So of course this dial is mimicking the Hamilton khaki field automatic, which I have in my collection, and you can see already that the much more legible dial is definitely going to be the AddiesDive, because it has anti-reflective coating, while this Hamilton, the original thing, doesn't have any anti-reflective coating, which is very annoying, especially when you see that. Yeah, I just don't really like this particular reflection that this or Hamilton had, right? So this one has a flat sapphire crystal, of course, to reduce the cost. But if they go for a dome sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, this will still be much more legible compared to the real thing, right? So you can see that I've gone through a few difference already between this particular piece and the OG watch, which is the Hamilton. You can see that the print typeface is different on this big hour markers, and of course on the minute markers as well. Just a bit different, but not that huge difference. But yeah, there is a difference nonetheless. And the excellent, this one, we have this what do you call it, sector style dial, and they have repeated, AddiesDive have repeated that sector dial finishing, which looks good in my opinion. The hands, even the hands are almost similar, but yeah, not that you know, the exact copy, but yeah, still a nice and close homage to this particular piece. So yeah, and of course, being they're not really copying of the case design, because the case design is definitely not the same here. You can see that the Hamilton is much slimmer, especially on the mid case. This one is quite a lot thicker because they're using the pilot style case, pilot watch case. So yeah, that's okay. But for me, of course, I will be still be keeping this particular watch, because this is a gift from my lovely wife. But this one, if you guys are thinking to get one, yeah, to scratch the itch before you get this thing will cost 500 bucks. This one is 51 bucks for just 10% of the money. I don't know, guys. Yeah, you can have, like, you can use this for daily beater and use this for a special occasion if that's what you are into, right? So natural competitor will be, it doesn't have competitors, right? So I mean the closest one should be this one, right? So this is the Miltado ML07, but this is an homage of the khaki field mechanical, which costs about 44 bucks, 52 bucks, just what, like $8 more, get the automatic version. Not that this is a bad watch, this is a great watch, excellent watch for the money, but still I prefer mechanical watches or mechanical movement over VH31's quartz movement. So even though this one produces that, you know, that sweep second look, but yeah, still this is a quartz movement, which for me lacks that, you know, that charm in my opinion, right? So yeah, let's just quickly talk about the thing that I don't really like about this particular watch, which is the bracelet, right? So you know what, let's just bring on the macro lens and see what I'm talking about. So one of the subscribers asked me, please review the bracelet, and yeah, now I'll show you why I didn't review the bracelet in the initial review. So you can see here that the finishing, right, on this particular case is like a circular brushing, and the finishing on the brush finishing on the bracelet is like vertical. So it doesn't, of course, you can't really do circular brush on the bracelet, but the finishing, somehow the colorway, it just looks different. It's like this is a 316L, this is a 314L. I don't know, I might be wrong there, but it doesn't feel similar, the sheen or the shine of it. And when you see that the end link, right, so it juts out a bit from the case, which looks ugly. And when you wear it, this bit, the, you know, the unfinished portion of the bracelet, it looks so ugly here. That is why I immediately took it out. Took it off during the first review, the initial review, and you can see that I just can't stand this, you know, this. Yeah, I just hate it, like, yeah. And again, that, right? So the dial, let's just talk about the dial. So the dial itself is okay, no you know, smudges or anything under the macro lens. You can see that all the hands are finished nicely. The printing is, there's no smudges whatsoever. So, and yeah, that circular sector dial look is really excellent under the macro lens, and the stamping on the crown is good as well. So again, the bracelet is a huge letdown, but yeah, it's okay. But if you guys like bracelet, stamp laser edge logo on that class, and yeah, we have this swing arm here, so that's good. And let's just put it let's just wear it under the wrist, on the wrist, and you can see that when I wear it, it's just, yeah, it's not really that big looking, so good looking in my opinion. So zoom out a bit, so that's good. Okay, so of course it looks a bit big in my opinion for a military style watch, but yeah, I just hate that particular portion of the bracelet. So yeah, it feels good on my wrist because of the thickness. Is just nice, right? So let's just put it on. Let's just, you know what, let's just do a quick lume check before I completely forgot. Right, so let's just put it on, compare it with the OG, the Hamilton khaki field automatic. the AddiesDive AD2048, the homage or the wannabe, whatever you want to call it, and this khaki field ultimate mechanical homage watch, right? So you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, and boom, you can see that none of them have excellent lume. The AddiesDive AD2048 has the BGW Super Luminova, which is, you know, much more stronger than the C1 Super Luminova on the original Hamilton khaki field automatic. So yeah, this is really poor for a Swiss watch standard. And the C3 Super Luminova on the Militado, this is not that strong as well. So this is comparable to the OG, the khaki field mechanical watch, which is, yeah, that one sucks as well. Right, so let's just quickly take off the bracelet and see how it looks like on a few other straps. Alright guys, so first up is this rubber strap from AliExpress. This is an FKM rubber strap. So I just can't remember what's the name of this particular strap, but you can see that there is a curve at the beginning of the strap, so that makes it, you know, wearing really nicely. Bubble, sorry, 2 movable keepers here, so make sure that you can you can adjust, of course, the keepers accordingly. And the most important thing is this quick release pin, so that it is easy for you to swap it out to a few different colorways. I just happen to have this black. I think I have blue, I have green, or I think I have red as well. I just can't remember. But the good thing about this particular strap is that the first keeper is like so, and the second keeper here, right, we have this tab here, and you're gonna put that into this particular hole so that this end of the strap doesn't flap around like nobody's business. So yeah, and of course, having quite a lot of options, color options available, and being a black dial watch, so you can always, you know, put it on a few different colorways as well. So that's cool. So that is on a rubber strap. But of course, a field watch looks much better than much better on a leather strap. So for that, I chose this. What is the colorway of this particular piece? Is it Garnet Red, or is it, I don't know, I just can't remember. But this is an excellent looking Italian leather strap from my favorite strap maker from Singapore. Thank you very much, Ivan and Judy from Vario Singapore, for providing me this particular strap, and this is proven to be my favorite strap of them all. So tapering from 20 millimeters down to 16 mil, so you can see how much I've used this thing already for in this past 2 years. So yeah, excellent looking. I think they call it Garnet Red Italian leather strap. So yeah, still going strong. And this, I don't know guys, I just love the color of this particular strap. Right, I'm on the 5th hole, so we still have 3 holes left for me at least. So if you guys have bigger wrists than mine, so please do ask Ivan or Vario Singapore if they have you know, a longer version, which I just don't know. I can't say they have, but yeah, I just don't know. So yeah, check that out guys. So Garnet Red, or is it Burgundy Red? I just can't remember, but yeah, it looks absolutely killer on this particular, you know, watch. And you can see that it somehow pops out. The printing on the, is it 200 meters? Come on, is it 200 meters? Oh yeah, 200 meters water resistance, and that particular red second hands just pops out due to this particular strap option, right? So let's just put it on the natural. I mean, if you guys thinking of about having bringing your watch into the wild, or actually go running with it, or, you know, go anywhere, do anything kind of type of thing, what's the most suitable strap for you? Yep, it's definitely going to be a NATO strap, right? So for that, I have, you know, I do have, and you know, hundreds of selection of straps available in my arsenal. Of course, being a watch enthusiast, I've accumulated quite a lot of straps over this year. So, and one of them is from slavewatchstrap.com. So this is from their Mafia NATO collection. So I think they sent me this strap a few, was it last year? I just can't remember. But being a NATO strap, this is really thin, and it is really durable. And this vintage Bond style colorway, it just matches this particular style of strap, right? So you don't really see this type of, you know, colorway, because this green color here is thicker than your normal cornery style NATO strap. So yeah, we have this love logo here, a simple stitching here, and 2 keepers here. And yeah, the thickness is not that thick, so when you put it on the wrist, it doesn't really feel like the watch is sitting tall on the wrist. So, and yep, I'm on the 4th of tons of materials left. So even if you guys are European with big manly wrists, so you're not gonna have any issues with this particular strap. It's just us. It's just that us Asians really have, you know, small wrists. So yeah, I think this looks cool. So what do you guys think of that? So yeah, that looks cool. This is definitely going to be staying on this particular strap for quite a long time. And yeah, that's about it, guys. That's about it, guys. So this is my full review of this excellent AddiesDive AD2048. This is definitely not going to be on the watch back, right? So if you guys know any other watch on AliExpress that is, you know what, comparable to this particular AddiesDive, do let me know. But for me, the most value for money watch in 2024 has got to be this AddiesDive AD2048. So yeah, do let me know. So if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.